Hi, I'm Rod from UnitedTaps.com. In this video, we'll break down common problems and fixes for the Buffalo tap dance move. If you like it and you want to get a lot more, click on the link in the description below. A buffalo. A buffalo. All right. The number one problem I see with the buffalo is that the shuffle is way too early, and that looks and sounds like this. My number one fix for that is to lift the foot before it shuffles. So the shuffle foot lifts up before it goes out. Now, there's a little caveat here. If you're going to lift it up higher, you need to adjust the trajectory. Because if you're used to going basically straight out to the side like this, and you lift it up and you go straight out to the side, you're not going to hit the floor, right? So if I'm going to lift it higher before I start, I'm going to aim it slightly lower. Now, many students will automatically make that calculation. So especially for younger ones, I'm not going to verbalize that. That's way too much. I'll just tell them, lift your foot a little bit higher before you start the shuffle. And then if they miss it like 23 times, I'll say, okay, even though you're lifting higher, aim it down, more straight down towards the floor versus as much out. But typically, I try to let the kids make that calculation on their own, and most do. So I'm just lifting it up before it goes out, up and then out, up and then out. I'm exaggerating how much you lift. You typically only need to lift maybe an inch, inch and a half, not so much. So that's like the number one problem. In addition to that, you'll have the spank of the shuffle come in too soon. Now, some of you are saying, hey, it sounds like that last step is late. The only reason it sounds like that is because the spank is so early that it creates this giant gap. But if I slow down the spank, everything else was found to be perfectly in time. So how do we make that spank later? You can brush out a little bit further and or higher. Don't love that strategy, but it is effective and it will work. You can try to mentally delay the spank. So I'm mentally just trying to think about waiting longer. Or probably my preferred method is in your mind, or tell the student in their mind, instead of thinking of the shuffle as one unit, shuffle, have them separate it into two completely separate movements, brush and spank. And so when they're doing it, their mind literally does two different movements: step, brush, spank, step. Step, brush, spank, step. Right? Again, this is only if they have that problem. Normally, I'm not having people break it down into two separate movements in their head. But if they're having a problem where the spank's always too early, that's what I'll have them do. The brush and spank and become completely different movements. Another problem is that it's the shuffle scraping. Right? That could be caused by squeezing your toes inside your shoes or pointing your foot, or just leaving the foot on the ground too long. One of the fixes for that is the first sound of the shuffle should happen further away from the standing leg, because if it happens here and they don't pick up the foot, you've got a long scrape. If it happens here and they don't pick up the foot, you can barely hear that scrape. It's almost like it's not there. So they can make the sounds happen further away, within reason. Like if they're going here, that's no good. So that's one strategy. You can tell them to imagine there's paint on their tap, and they're going to paint dots. Dot, dot. Step, dot, dot, step. Step, dot, dot, step. That's a visual that even the littlest kids understand and they can apply. Yeah, so those are common problems with buffalo and how to fix them. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did and you want to get some more videos like that, click on the link in the description below. I can't wait to see you at UnitedTaps.com.